Hello, hope you're doing fine. Today is Bhagwan's Mahanirvana Day. Hmm? And today we are going to talk about money and finances, abundance. Huh? The only thing a guru wants is for everyone to be prosperous so that your minds are free to pursue Brahman. Huh? Now, in today's video, we are going to understand how one form of abundance can be converted into another form of abundance. Hmm. So, wisdom can result in monetary ascension. Your emotional world can generate tons of revenues for you. Hmm. So, let us understand. Hmm. See, what are the obstacles to abundance? We are talking about monetary abundance. What are the obstacles? If we can identify those obstacles, they can be removed because all sorts of abundance is within us. Uh, all frequencies are within us. Mm. For example, we think that because we are this body, so the intelligence contained within this body is also mine. Everyone thinks this way. Everyone thinks that they have their own anger, they have their own love, love, emotion of guilt, shame, fear. Hmm? We think we have our own courage, which is contained within us. But in reality, these are frequencies. And we all are accessing these frequencies. So, from our own vantage point, from our own level, we are accessing the frequency of intelligence. From our own vantage point, we are accessing shame, guilt, fear. This is why not everyone has same magnitude of anger issues. This is why not everyone is equally kind and compassionate. Kindness is there within everyone, but in varied degrees. Intelligence is within all of us, but in varied degrees. So, frequencies are one, but we are accessing these frequencies from our own vantage point. Right. So, now one thing to understand is that all these frequencies that are within us, they will be accessible to us once we attain wisdom. So now it is under Guru's jurisdiction whether abundance is bestowed upon us or not. I'm pausing for a second. Yeah. So it is under Guru's jurisdiction that whether we receive abundance or not. Because if abundance is being given to you, you should be able to use it in order to help others. Now helping others requires wisdom. For example, if you have money and you start to help others, but somehow you do not have the ability to discern right from wrong, then you might start to fund an abuser. Hmm. So, Guru will never allow you to perpetuate harm, injuries onto others. So now, wisdom, when you attain wisdom from the Guru, it can be directly converted into monetary abundance. Hmm. Because once you have wisdom, you will have a purpose. Wisdom is not being given to you so that you can sit in your house happy and joyful. Oh, the world is unreal. I am free from samsara. But rest of the people are dying. Who cares? Everything is unreal. Hmm? So yes, everything is unreal. But Bhagwan has said it is our responsibility to relieve suffering anytime we see. Hmm? So anytime you come across a person who is suffering from something, it is your responsibility to help them. Now people are suffering from poverty. They don't have money. They don't have happiness, love. Huh? So these are our responsibilities. Hmm. So now let us come straight to the point. Hmm. Guru is the one who teaches us what is right and what is wrong. Hmm. And how do we learn it? We learn it by the tool of discrimination. Hmm. This is Viveka. Huh? This tool is given only to learned disciples, devotees who are of the highest caliber. Hmm. So now, what do you need to discriminate? So when you go into self-inquiry, you inquire different states of awarenesses, subtle states. Now, if you go into one subtle state and you start to think, okay, this is the final state, this is Brahman, what will happen is you will remain stuck in that state for 6 months, for a year, for 10 years, and then someday you will realize, okay, I am stuck, I am not liberated yet. Huh? So, Guru teaches you what are the properties of Brahman, characteristic of Brahman. Hmm? That knowledge is then used in samsara, in the social landscape, so that you can secure your financial positioning. So, the art of discernment hmm, will be given to you by the Guru after you have gone through Shavanan and Mananan. So, now understand one thing. If someone sees potential in you hmm, and they offer you 50 crores, that we think your ideas are inspiring huh? And we would like to give you this huge sum of money so that you can make a difference in the world. So now you have 50 crores. But because in the childhood Before you turned 3 years old, 4 years old, you were heavily programmed, huh? That in order to receive love, appreciation, acceptance, and attention from everyone, you need to please them. You need to do as they say. You need to obtain good marks in school. You need not do any shenanigan. Huh? You must follow commands. Hmm. So, our elders have tried to make us disciplined. They've tried their best to discipline us and they have trained us, hmm, as per the rules of samsara. Huh. Now, when someone is training us, disciplining us, we must pay good attention. Are they a self realized being? Are they the Supreme Guru? If not, then the disciplining, the training, the programming that has been given to you is also not of the highest caliber. Ah, because human beings have their own good side and bad side. And this good side and dark side, it keeps on switching on and off. So within a conversation, when you are talking to a friend or a stranger, within a conversation itself, if you are observant, you can observe that right here in this moment, this person switched to their dark side. Hmm? And after saying a sentence, they again switched to the good side. Huh? And sometimes the person also doesn't know that they are switching from different sides, from one side to the other side. Huh? So at this time, if you start to believe their advice, because sometimes people are driven by jealousy. Hmm? So they'll say something to you, oh, do not take that opportunity, that is not good for you. Hmm? Or maybe they are driven by jealousy and they tell you, you should definitely go for it. That opportunity, it is made for you. Hmm? It is sent from God. So now you will think, okay, this person, he's my friend, she's my well wisher, and I should look forward to this advice, I should take it seriously. Hmm? But what happened was, when you stated your position to them, that this, and that has happened to me, hmm? When they listened to you, the emotion of jealousy arose within them. Hmm. With that emotion came forth some thoughts. Oh, so you are progressing in life. I have made no progress. Nothing is happening in my life. Alright, no problem. Then this person will try to suppress their jealousy, because we all are trying to become a better version of ourselves. Hmm. So jealousy arose within them naturally. And they saw they are becoming jealous, and they realized the discomfort within their emotional world due to this emotion of jealousy. So now what? They tried to suppress it. Hmm. So now that they are trying to suppress it, what is happening is they have switched from the bad side to the good side. And now they will give you an advice. Hmm? But this advice will still contain some flavor of jealousy. And so their advice is not reliable. Hmm. This way, everyone, each and every individual you encounter in samsara should be seen with the eyes of suspiciousness. Huh? You should be skeptical, extremely observant. Hmm? Only advice from a self realized being is for your true welfare. Hmm? Because they are not jealous of you. They themselves want to give you their entire abundance. Huh? They want to share their unconditional love with you. They want you to become free, limitless. They want you to realize your own blemishless, boundless nature. Hmm. So, advices from people should be kept under strict scrutiny. Huh? So, people are making switch between their good side and bad side all the time, and they are not doing it on purpose. They are not doing it because they are malicious. Huh? Everyone is Brahman. Hmm. But we must have the eyesight. Our third eye chakra should be able to detect energies which are lingering in the subconscious of people, especially the ones who are closest to us. Huh. So now someone gave you 50 crores because they saw potential in you. Hmm. But you do not have the art of discernment. You cannot discriminate which individual is good for partnering up with and which individual is harmful for your future progress. So, if you do not have this ability to distinguish, you will waste that entire amount. Hmm. Another thing is that because we have been trained to strive for love, that in order to be loved, you need to provide something, you need to do something, only then you will be loved. Hmm? So, you know what I was told as part of my conditioning and disciplining? That बेटा जो बच्चे काम करते हैं ना वो सबको पसंद आते हैं. And as I started growing up, I realized I don't want to be liked by everyone. I don't want to um, do a lot of work. I, by nature, am lazy. I like a life of rest and relaxation. I don't want to hustle. I want to remain calm. Hmm. So I accepted my natural instinct of being restful and relaxed. And thus, that programming, it got destroyed. Huh. So this way, if you try to remember your childhood, you will encounter small sentences that have programmed your entire psyche. Hmm. So now, because we are all striving to be loved, what happens is we have been starved for love, and thus, when we come out of our house in the morning and somehow, if we smile at the garbage man and he doesn't reciprocate our smile, we feel hurt. Hmm? Because we have this fear of rejection, which has been programmed into our psyche. Uh, if you do not do as you are told to do, you will not be loved. So, anytime you see someone not reciprocating your efforts, you will think that you are not doing enough. You are not being enough. You are not providing enough. And this way, samsara keeps on sucking out your life force because you will keep on thinking that you are not enough, that you are not providing enough, you are not doing enough. Hmm? And this is why you don't deserve love, you don't deserve respect, you don't deserve rest. Hmm. So, this is the programming of samsara. If this programming is not given to everyone, samsara will stop working. So, not everyone is going to be free of this programming at the same time. Otherwise, there will be no samsara. Mm. So, in everyone's life, a moment arrives where we become aware of this programming, right? So, we all are learning right now in this moment. This is our moment of arrival at this programming, how to destroy it. Mm. So, now even a garbage man has the potential of ruining your day simply by not reciprocating your smile. Mm. So when you go to office and you saw a colleague and you said, "Good morning, how's your day?" And they say, "Fine." So now for the entire day, you will feel as if you've done something wrong. Mm. You will feel hurt, injured. Your heart will actually feel the pain of an injury. Huh? And this happens with everyone. Do not think that you are weak. Mm-mm-mm. None of us are weak. If we are surviving in samsara at this time, none of us are weak. We are warriors, all of us. Huh? So now you, um, just a second, I need to check my mic. Yeah, it's still alive. So see, even a garbage man, even a colleague, even a stranger is capable of hurting you and ruining your day just because of the programming you received in the starting 3 to 4 years of life. Because now that programming and the emotions generated due to that intensive training program has become a part of your subconscious. It is in the background. The feeling of not being enough, not deserving to be loved, starving for love, being trapped in a cage. You've seen that movie, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, I guess. In that movie, towards the end, they trap the villain in a glass cage. Hmm? So we all are trapped in a glass cage. We are looking at the world, trying to break the glass barrier, and the cage is just our desire to be loved. Hmm? Because we have been told that you do not deserve to be loved if you do not provide. Huh? All of us, not just men. By providing, I'm not only referring to men, women are also suffering. Hmm. So, understand the programming. Now, if there are 20 people in your think tank. You have 50 crores and you have built an enterprise. Now there are 20 people in your think tank trying to strategize where to invest, with whom to partner up. But you have this fear of not being loved, of not being accepted, of not being good enough. So now what will happen? You will be afraid of these people's opinion. All the time you will think this is your think tank. You are leading the think tank. But what's going on? You are afraid that whether this person likes me or not. Oh, this person behaved in that manner. Did they not like my advice? I suggested something and they blatantly ignored it. Do they not like the way I think? So now you are going into a downward spiral. Huh? So now you are concerned about the image these 20 people have formed of you in their mind. So what do you think? For how long this enterprise is gonna run? Is it going is it going to be successful? No. So wisdom tells you, Guru will tell you. Guru, when he imparts wisdom to you and when he instills within you the power of discernment, the tool of discrimination, which is Viveka. I think in Viveka Chudamani you will find a small paragraph about the power of discrimination. Huh? If I am not wrong, it is on page 24th. I may be wrong. Alright. So Guru will give you the tool of discrimination, which will help you in understanding which individual is giving the right advice and which advice is wrong, faulty. And the Guru, when he loves you deeply, he will heal your wound of rejection. What is this? This is rejection. That if you do not give me this, I will not give you love. You will not feel loved. If you do not accept me, I will not accept you. But that's not love. Love is I accept you, even if you don't accept me. So, only Guru can love you so deeply that your childhood wounds are healed completely. Only Guru can project bliss, mercy, patience, compassion, devotion, surrender upon you, upon your psyche, so that you start to reflect bliss, mercy, patience, compassion, devotion, and surrender. So, wisdom. It is Guru's responsibility to first teach you right from wrong, and it is his responsibility to heal all your wounds. The wound of rejection, separation, so many wounds are there. So, you will have to sit with the Guru. You will have to understand the heart of the Guru. Now, in order to understand the heart of the Guru, you will have to spend time with the Guru. And Bhagwan is not here in physical form. but his teachings are here. Hmm? His experiences with devotees are available to us so that we can read and understand how gentle his heart is. So, this is the reason why I haven't discussed about Bhagwan's story, hmm? His life experiences, his experiences with other devotees. This is the reason, because this is how you will bond with him. This is how you will come across the frequencies of surrender and bhakti and mercy. You will realize what real mercy is. You will see what unconditional love is, which hasn't been shown to you yet. But once you start to read about the Guru, you will realize what unconditional love is. And this is Guru's gift to you. Once you realize, okay, so this is what unconditional love looks like, it has already become a part of you. Hmm? And slowly and gradually, you will start reflecting that same love. Hmm? That is the day when your wounds are healed completely. Huh? So now, Guru will heal all your wounds, and thus, in return, you will acquire courage. Hmm? Because love and courage are the same thing. When we are in love, we suddenly become courageous. Hmm? So, in order to walk on this path, in order to have a purpose in life, because everyone has goals, hmm? You must have a purpose in life. Purpose will also be given to you by Guru. So, first, Guru will heal you, then, he will impart knowledge and wisdom to you, then, he will teach you how to surrender. Hmm. And then you will realize your purpose, because you are not here only for feeling as if you are a failure, feeling as if you are useless. No. Anyone who is here at this time is serving a purpose already. Hmm. You just need to become peaceful. So, this peace, when it arrives, you realize what your true purpose is and what you are doing. Ah. So, this is how wisdom is converted into monetary abundance. Hmm. Also, when you have wisdom, you can impart wisdom to others, and thus, if you want, you can charge. Hmm. So now I have Sphurana, and I see Sphurana as my salary. Huh? So because I have this, I feel bliss all the time because of Sphurana. So I don't feel the requirement to convert it into monetary abundance as of now, because I also do not have any responsibility currently. I'm like a free bird. Huh? So, but if you have responsibilities, wisdom can always be converted into monetary abundance. Then comes emotional abundance. So, when Guru heals you and you start to experience all these beautiful emotions which become a part of your psyche and which should have been the part of your psyche since birth. So, all that phase of love bombing, breadcrumbing, and push and pull dynamics Hmm? We all go through that. All techniques of manipulation have been employed upon us when we were just 2 to 3 years old. Hmm. And due to that technique that was employed upon us, you know how much stress a child goes through. Try to remember what was your mental state during the first 5 years of your life. You will realize, most of us will realize, that we were unhappy because our elders have always tried that we become good individuals. We turn out to be good people who help others, who are kind, who are generous. Huh? But because they lack knowledge and wisdom, wisdom is only available to Guru, only available to Bhagavan. But our elders were trying to teach us how to be a good human being. But instead of helping us, they broke us down. So now we need to break this programming, because what's gonna happen is, if we do not break this programming, we won't be able to contribute in the ascension. Hmm. Are you getting it? Yeah. So you understand that we are here to support this land. Hmm. Not just this land per se, but charity begins at home. Hmm. So anytime any ascended master is here on our land, what happens is, the people who are closest to them, first they get benefited from the presence of a jnani, a self-realized being. Then the people in the city learn about their presence, and then the people of the city start to benefit from their presence. Then the whole nation is covered in their grace. Mm. Then the entire world gets to know, oh, there is one divine being. Huh? So the entire world gets covered in their love and warmth. Mm. But charity begins at home. So for a self realized being, countries, nations, cities, localities, they do not exist. A self realized being has no distinction. For him, his own body does not exist. Huh? Then how come the distinction between different lands will exist for him? Hmm. So, what happens is, a self realized being helps you hmm, in deprogramming yourself. Now, this deprogramming is not in my jurisdiction. Huh? I have my own limitations. Although I am deprogrammed, but still the last bit of programming is left. Everything is dissolved, but the last thought, I am this body, I am this mind, it is still there. Maybe it has weakened. The identification with the body has weakened, but still it is there. Hmm. And when that identification is broken off, what happens is, the individual becomes self realized. He becomes God himself. Ah, but it takes time. So now understand, when it comes to wisdom, wisdom can be very easily converted into monetary abundance. So invest time in Shavanan and Mananan. Hmm. You must learn how to say no. Hmm. Otherwise, what will happen is there will be no courage, and then you will feel the need of acquiring validation from others, pleasing others. You will try to butter others. I have seen a lot of people buttering others in order to get promotion in life. Hmm. There are men who are trying to find women who are already rich. Huh? There are women who are trying to find men who are in a prestigious profession, who have built a plethora of this fund. Oh my god, so much is going on. But you must attain wisdom on your own so that you are not dependent on anyone else. Hmm? And the programming that has been given to us, it has crushed our ability to love, our ability to be courageous. Hmm? And without courage, how will you walk on this path? How will you have a purpose in life and walk on the path? It's not possible. Hmm. So, another small point I want to convey, information is available everywhere. Hmm. Information was there, but still I was searching for God till 25th year of my life. Hmm. Information was everywhere, but I still could not find God because right information was not available to me. Hmm. Similarly, right information is not available to us when it comes to love, how to find the right partner, how to be the right partner. Huh? And this is why when abundance will be bestowed, there is a chance we will lose it. Because we don't know how to be the right person and how to find the right person, how to select the right person. Huh? Then we don't know how to say no, how to protect ourselves, how to create boundaries. We don't know. We also don't know where to invest money. We don't know anything about taxing. Hmm. So, for the taxing and investing money and everything, it's a certain kind of an attitude, mindset. So, you can follow Dave Ramsey on YouTube. There are episodes of his show. I'll try to link his channel in the description box. Hmm. He has, first you need to catch the vibe, right? So you can catch his vibe, and the information that he is passing on is actually reliable. Huh? So that kind of an attitude is the right attitude for us to adopt. Hmm? So whatever information he is delivering about investments, stock market, about savings, about budgeting, about debts, about partnering up with different firms and all, it is there. So you can follow him and use your own discernment. Hmm? Yeah. So today we have tried to understood how to convert one form of abundance into another. Hmm. I will watch this video, and if I have missed out on any information that I was required to pass on to you. I will try to upload another 15 minutes video. Hmm? All right. Take care. Bye.